All right, greetings. I'm Bill. That's Maggie. We're gonna take a little walk around the farm while we talk about the third step of intentional living. Now, I have to hold on to Maggie while I do this, but we're gonna give it our best shot. So, recap, first two steps. First step is to decide upon your mission statement. What do you want to accomplish by adopting an intentional living lifestyle? And remember, before I go any further, remember, intentional living means that you are going to adopt a proactive life rather than a reactive life. It is my theory, and actually it goes way beyond theory, it's reality. Most people go through their days reacting to what's thrown at them, taking care of the everyday crap of life.
Well, at least I'm not the only one dealing with this crap.
And think about that. I'm getting along in years, and I can tell you that a majority of my life was dealing with stuff that came at me. It wasn't me determining what was going to make me happy on any given day and following that course. It was doing chores, running errands, taking care of problems, putting out little fires, and on and on and on. Dealing with people that didn't make me happy, dealing with people that did not enrich my life, dealing with activities that did not enrich my life. That's a reactive lifestyle. And if you're being honest with yourself, and this is, my dad used to call it a come to Jesus moment. This is a come to Jesus moment. If you're being honest with yourself, hold on a sec. If you're being honest with yourself, most of us live that way. So intentional living means you are going to start determining what makes you happy, what gives you satisfaction, what gives you value, a feeling of value, and you're going to start doing those things rather than reacting to everything else around you. So, number one, writing down a mission statement, a set of values. How do you want your life to look daily? Okay? How do you want your life to look months in advance? How do you want your life to look into the future? What does your dream life look like?
Thanks, you guys. I'm gonna go chase a dream.
Step two, before we ever get to moving on towards our mission, step two, it's a beautiful day, by the way. Beautiful January day in Olympia. Anyway, step two. What's step two, Meg? Huh? You want to help people out? Tell them what step two is? You just want a treat, don't you? Okay, hold on. Step two, folks, is to simplify your life so that it's possible. Hold on a second, I gotta take care of the eating machine. Step two is to simplify your life so that it's possible to start going after your dreams. Mags, we're not going that way. Go this way. So, again, come to Jesus moment. We all are inundated with psychological crap, emotional crap, personal crap, physical crap that gets in the way of us leading an intentional life. Think about it. Come on, think about it. If you tell me you don't have any emotional crap or psychological crap to deal with, you are one rare human being. Here, let me look at you so you know how serious I am. Come on, folks, be serious. Be honest. You got to deal with that stuff, or you're never going to find you're never going to achieve an intentional lifestyle. So, you know, when we say simplify, we're not talking about like, you know, cleaning your cupboards. We're talking about cleaning your internal cupboards. Doing what's necessary. I'm going to have to stop. Maggie is doing a dumper.
Well, shit.
Okay. Hold on a second. We will move on to step 3. Hold on. Be right back. Alrighty. We're back. So step number 3 is the action step. This is where you put your plan into motion. You start moving towards your mission statement. And listen, folks, what's that old saying? Journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
I guess one step at a time.
Or, I'm an alcoholic, recovering alcoholic, 17 years sober, thank you very much. But I can tell you right now that we only get sober one day at a time. When I first started my sobriety journey in 2006, I didn't want to know how to stay sober for a year or 10 years, 20 years. I wanted to know how the hell you stayed sober for one day. That was a mystery to me. So I had to break it down to something I could really concentrate on. That was just staying sober that first day. Then I woke up and I stayed sober the second day. Same thing with steps towards an intentional lifestyle. You gotta break it down. Maggie is just a pain in the rear to walk with. You gotta break it down to simple steps, folks. What can I do today? One tiny thing. What can I do today to move towards my mission statement, my goal, my set of values, my map towards my personal nirvana. Okay, so each day, one tiny step. Hey, you are going to take backwards. It's going to be at times a backwards journey. At times you're going to feel like you've taken 6 steps backwards, 2 steps forward. That's okay. I want you to get up every day with a concrete goal in mind. What can I do today to get closer to my mission statement? And if you take a step back, or if you fall back on 5 steps, that's okay. The point is, don't lose track of what you're trying to accomplish. And every day, vow to yourself that you're going to do something that moves you closer towards your goal. See what I'm dealing with? See what I deal with? This mutt? Maggie doesn't know how to walk. Go for walks is like foreign to her. Okay? For her, it's like, what can I do to really make this an adventure? And there's your motto for today. What can I do to make my life an adventure? One small thing. You know, I don't know what it is. Go sit under, a friend of mine says, go sit under an oak tree and enjoy the wind in your hair. That's your choice. That's a personal decision you made to be proactive for the day. Or when I was a kid, go lay under a willow tree and watch the clouds float by. God, that was cool. I did that a couple months ago on our road trip while my wife was hiking the PCT. I found a willow tree. I got out of the bus. I went and I laid down underneath that willow tree and I stayed there for about 45 minutes because it felt so good to be in touch with what I wanted to do, not reacting to something else. You get it? Do you want to go for a drive with the wind in your hair? Go do it. Don't tell me that you've got to go do some last minute shopping, or God, my day is so full of chores that I can't do stuff like that. That's BS. You're choosing to react to stuff rather than to be proactive. Got it? Small baby steps. Keep taking baby steps. Keep taking baby steps. And sooner or later, you're going to wake up one day and it's going to be like, whoa! That's right, my voice cracked. Whoa! I am living an intentional life. What if you just break it down in one day? I want to live an intentional life for one day. Okay? I want to go through the entire day choosing what I'm going to do, and the things that I choose will bring value to my life, excuse me, for that day. One day. One day. I've got some good friends who know what I'm talking about. It's a pretty cool feeling when you get through that day. I got a friend that's living out of her car, which sounds, you know, to a lot of people like that's, oh my God, that's desperate. It's not desperate at all. She's loving it. She drives to a different beautiful scenery or scenic spot every single day. Right now she's down in Arizona. She'll be in California. When the weather warms up, she'll go somewhere else. She works for about 3 months out of the year, and she works those 3 months because that gives her the ability to travel around for 9 months. That may not be your dream. I'm not saying it is. That may not be your vision. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying that was her vision, and she took the steps to make it happen. Comprende? All right. From rapidly clouding over Olympia, my name is Bill. This is Maggie. We will be back with step 4 in a couple days, I think. It's supposed to rain the next 2 days. I'm not going to film when it's raining, but come Wednesday or Thursday, we're transitioning into a snowy pattern. So, Maggie, no. So I will come back and video step 4 at that time. Hold on a second, just a second. I want to say goodbye without Maggie pulling me. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Intentional living, man. You got to do it. All right, bye.